Hello and welcome to Chicken Bros. My name is David Heath.
And I, Major, no one cares.
Good one. I thought you were going to say Blue Devil or Donut Lord. Yeah, but speaking of, my gosh, we were so wrong.
Okay, little bit of context. When we first heard about this movie and we saw the first trailer, Sonic looked horrible, and we were like, okay, no, this is not happening. And here's why. For all you younger kids who are just getting into Sonic now, you don't know the hell we OGs had to go through. We lived through crap after crap after crap.
If the words '06 don't make you cringe, you're not a true Sonic fan.
No. And if the names Amy and Big don't make you cringe, then you're not a true Sonic fan.
And never deserve to be.
Nope.
And
But
then, when the internet complained about the design of Sonic, the director actually said, okay, we'll fix it. And by God, they fixed it.
and yet they fixed it. And yet I still wasn't sold because A, I was already scorned so much by the Sonic media fan base.
Ditto.
And B, I have this thing that's mostly true, but now is not true that much, where video game movies don't usually work.
Right.
And if you want proof of that, watch Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, or
Super
any of
Mario
those-
Brothers.
Oh yeah, Mario. That one was so bad I forgot it even existed.
Most people have. But me and Noah saw the movie for the first time today.
At different times, because we live in different time zones.
Right. And
I saw it first,
and
and I told him.
oh my gosh, the movie.
Really?
Yeah, because Noah's one of the harshest Sonic fans I've ever met.
Yes, I just want Sonic to be represented right. So
Yeah, hearing that you liked it made me think, well, shit, now I gotta see it.
yep, and then he saw it.
And he was right. It was so good.
Oh yes.
So, basic rundown of the plot, because I don't think we should get into spoiler-ish territory. Well, screw it, we will. But so this is a spoiler warning. If you have not yet seen Sonic the Hedgehog, spoilers.
And you should see it.
Yes. So basically, the plot of the movie is Sonic is from another planet which remains nameless, but I'm willing to bet is Mobius.
Pretty much. I mean, what else? What else could it be? I mean, the fandom has pretty much adopted the Sad AM planet of Mobius as the Sonic location.
Well, the intro makes you think it's Green Hill Zone.
True, that's what it looks like.
Right, but I'm still holding true that it's Mobius, and they incorporate the rings as their main use of transportation,
It's really cool.
and his caretaker, whose name I can't remember,
I think it's Longclaw.
Longclaw, who's an owl.
Yep. Not sure if she's an actual Sonic character.
I
might
don't
be.
remember her, so I could be
But
wrong
anyway,
though. But anyway,
it's-
Sonic's power is like people want Sonic's power, and when a tribe of what I think is echidnas tries to take it, she sends him to a different planet to keep him
After
safe.
getting like shot by an arrow, so
Oh yeah, so she's probably
yeah. So it's basically like, hey, here's my mentor. Oop, she died.
Yep.
Just like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yep, except she has a beak and eats mice. So now Sonic is on Earth. Specifically in a town called Green Hills.
Reference.
Yep. And he's been living there for 10 years. And when he causes a huge blackout, the government notices.
Yep. So the government's like, we gotta send in the guy, and they're like, not that guy. Yes, that guy. But
He's
crazy.
insane!
And that guy turns out to be
Dr. Ivo Robotnik.
played surprisingly awesomely by Jim Carrey.
Well, I wasn't surprised that Jim Carrey would do a good job. I knew that
I
Jim
kinda
would
was,
deliver.
because up until now, he's been kind of like he hasn't been really up to his usual snuff in the past couple of years because he's trying. Because I don't know what his deal is. I don't know what his deal was.
For context, if anyone's listening doesn't know what he's talking about, Jim Carrey's been more spiritual lately. He hasn't done a whole lot of comedy, but he's back, baby.
Oh yes, this comedy was on par with some of his classics.
Yes, Liar Liar, Bruce Almighty, dare I even say The Mask.
Oh yes.
It's classic Jim, and I love. He's like, and it's essentially like in a class of hierarchy, the difference between us is too vastly to quantify. And his gloves friggin' look like Genesis controllers.
Reference. I'm gonna be saying that a lot this review. I'm pretty sure.
There's so many references. Like even the Paramount logo, which the stars are rings, by the way. You hear. It was so awesome.
It was.
So yeah, Eggman gets his robots on the case. Oh, that's the reference I was going to try to remind you of. Remember when he was testing out the quill and the light went out in his truck?
Yeah.
He was looking at the switches to flip the power back on. There was a sticker that said Badniks.
I didn't see that. Oh, man.
I saw it. I was like, they know. So yes, he sends his robots on the mission to find whatever caused the blackout. Sonic
Which was
goes
caused
to...
by Sonic playing baseball, and then he realized, shit, I'm alone. So he ran really, 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 really fast.
Got pissed.
Started glowing with blue lightning, which...
yeah. And caused the blackout.
Yeah.
And so he goes
across
to...
the entire Pacific Northwest.
Yeah. And so he goes to the Donut Lord for help.
And the Donut Lord just happens to be a local cop by the name of Tom.
Tom Wachowski, I think his name is.
Tom Wachowski.
Played by James Marsden, who, if you don't know, played Cyclops in the original X-Men trilogy.
And that weirdo from Hop. But nobody tried on. I don't think he talks about that.
Nah. And so Sonic goes to him for help. He's like, you gotta help me. I lost my rings in San Francisco.
Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, no. Because, okay, so... Like, he busts into Tom's shed.
Yeah.
Sonic goes, who's there? Shines the light. Sonic's got a ring in his hand because he's trying to...
He's about to leave.
Meow? So then Tom shoots him in the leg with a trank dart. A bear trank dart.
Right.
As his wife says. Then as he passes out, he says, San Francisco. So then the portal opens up on the floor to San Francisco, and his bag of rings falls through.
And lands on...
one of the buildings. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what that building is.
I live in California, but I don't know San Franciscan. I'm San Diego. So.
Yeah, you don't know Frisco all that well.
Nope.
So, now they're on a mission to get the rings back. And then I love this scene when Robotnik shows up at Tom's house to question him.
Yep.
I love that. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. Tell me where it is. I'm sure he'll come up with some BS excuse. Sonic comes out. Wait, don't hurt him. But Tom decks him in the face.
Yep, which will be referenced.
Yes. And so they're on the road now to San Francisco, where Tom's, I think, wife at this point?
Yeah, she says I'm pretty sure, I don't know, wife.
Yeah, wife.
Yes.
Yeah, she's already there with her sister, who does not like Tom all that much.
Which is a media cliche that I don't quite understand.
Classic in-law thing. Oops. Anyway, Sonic and Tom are on the road to San Francisco to get his rings back, and on the way, they discover friendship.
So if you're not a Sonic fan, you won't understand all these references, but there were a ton of references in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
One of them that I was really glad to see, when they go to a biker or a cowboy bar or something.
It was basically a biker bar.
Basically. They're eating food, and the first thing I thought of was, what, no chili dogs? And then when Sonic is going super speed, by Quicksilver logic, which means everything around him is going super slow, he downs a couple of chili dogs. And I was like, oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, and then later in the hotel, he's like, I ate something. I think they were called chili dogs. And Tom's like, you might want to check your fur for that one, buddy.
Yeah, after he farts, which...
Funny.
Normally I don't like fart jokes, because I'm like, oh, come on, we can do better.
See, at first I thought it was James Marsden that did that, and he was like, really, man? I'm like, oh, Sonic!
I mean, chili does the same thing to me, so I...
Yeah. Well, chili does the same. Because there's beans in it. And somewhere along the way, Tom tells Sonic about a bucket list, and Sonic makes a bucket list of things he wants to do on Earth before he leaves. And the only thing he hasn't crossed off by the time he goes to bed is make a real friend. And
I thought Tom was going to cross it off, but he didn't.
Me too. But I'm sure Sonic's crossed it off now. I mean, we'll get to that bit in later. So Eggman's tracking him down, trying to figure out where they're going. And the quill makes his tech super fast, and you think, this'll give them the potential they need.